Good afternoon, explorers.
Good afternoon.
We're at Clearwater Lake today, not to be confused with Clearwater Beach.
No, we're actually in the Ocala National Forest. So the website lists 10 different places you can swim here in the forest. So that's kind of cool. We thought we'd come check out this one. It's a little less known, but hey, why not?
Yeah. All right, let's not waste any time and let's get in that water.
Yeah.
All right, we switched to the GoPro because we're about to get into the water. Just a few things that we wanted to say. This lake is actually 32 acres. It's $8 to get into the park, and you can kayak and canoe here. We've also heard that there are turtles and catfish in this lake, so that's pretty exciting. And you can fish.
Yes.
All right, let's get in.
We found our first friend. Lake's pretty peaceful, we thought. It's actually pretty clear too, Ed.
Yeah, like most lakes, it gets darker the further out you go. It's not really as impressive underwater. If you've seen one lake, you've seen them all. But
yeah,
if you're looking for a chance to cool off, especially in this heat,
yep,
it's a good place.
We have heard the locals say that they are alligators, but they stay at that side of the lake, so just don't go over there. You'll be fine. Just stay in the clear areas and you'll be fine.
And you know us, we swim right next to them anyway.
No. On the website, it says that there is fishing here. When you come to the beach area, though, there's a sign that says no fishing. So I asked a couple people, and they told me where you could actually fish. Behind me, you see these white poles. You can fish behind those.
Well, that was a good time swimming.
Yeah, definitely.
There's actually other things you can do here.
So they actually have campsites, and they have biking and walking trails. So we're gonna go check them out.
Sounds like a plan. Behind me is a typical campsite. This one's actually right next to the lake, so you may want to consider it. And they put bathrooms over to the side, so you're actually really within proximity of probably all the essentials you'd need. There are actually 42 campsites here, and it costs $42 a night. One thing to note though, there is no electricity that we saw.
No, and no running water.
And no running water, so this is primitive camping, or if you have an RV, you have to kind of live off the sources there.
In the day use area, they do have grills and picnic tables. There is no alcohol here. Directly behind the kayaks and canoes, you'll find a trail here. This trail actually leads you all the way around the lake, and it comes out the other side of this beached area. Pretty cool. I mean, this would probably take you at least 30 minutes to hike.
Okay, so why do you say we do it?
Yeah.
Made it to the halfway point, and if you can just tell over there, that's the beach area where we started. So it's not a bad little hike. It was probably about 20 minutes to get to the halfway point, so maybe 40 total. But let's continue on. As with most places in the Ocala National Forest, just be cognizant of other wildlife that's out here. You may run into small black bears, foxes, bobcats, what have you. Another perk about this trail is that it actually winds through the trees, so you're getting a little bit of shade. I mean, they're pine trees, so they only cast so much, but it actually hasn't been too bad.
This place is perfect if you don't like cold water because the water is just normal temperature. Definitely check out that hiking trail around the lake because it was like 1.3 miles.
There is another trail where you can bike.
Yeah.
It actually connects to the Florida biking trail.
Yeah, and there's picnic tables here too, so bring the little ones, have a good time. This park does not fill up as fast as the other ones in the Ocala National Forest, so you might get lucky.
Wow, guys, we were just wandering around and we actually found another spring.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. No, we're just kidding. We stopped by Alexander Springs because it's only 20 minutes away from Clearwater.
It's so close, though. And Gage has never been, so we wanted him to come over and check it out.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get in.
Yes. Do you like it here?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful park.
It is, yeah.
Yeah?
The other reason why we had to come was not just because it was close, but this actually is my favorite spring.
Mine is Silver Glen.
Yeah, there's plenty of good ones here, though.
Yeah, definitely.
They're among the top. Chased out by the rain.
Yep.
Florida said it was time to get out of the water.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're just sitting here waiting, not because we're wet already, but we want to get dried off before we jump back in the car.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap up here, do our ending, and then hit the road.
Yes.
Okay, we made it back to the truck.
This rain was crazy.
It was, but it finally stopped as soon as we got inside, and
Yep.
here we are.
Here we are. So we actually ran into some fans of the channel, Ron and Tracy from Minnesota. They just moved down here a few years ago, they said, and they've been watching the channel, checking out all our springs.
Yeah, so a huge shout out and thanks to them for their support.
Yeah, and we had a great time talking with you.
Don't hesitate to stop and say hi.
Yeah.
We love talking to our fans, and if we run into you, we'll have a chat.
Yeah, so.
But I think this is where we're going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed our video at Clearwater Lake and, of course, the brief little visit here to Alexander.
We just love this spring so much.
It's my favorite spring.
Oh, and if we didn't tell you, this spring is $12 to get in. Clearwater Lake is $8.
Yes.
So.
All right. As always, thank you for coming along with us. Keep exploring.
And we'll see you on the next one.
We're at Crystal... No, is it Crystal? No,
Clearwater.
Clearwater. Why am I trying to say? Okay.
No crazy here?
Give your a tug, you
No crazy here?
Hi, you look fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, setting. Oh, that was a good time swimming.
Yeah, definitely. So there's...
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I was supposed to say something else. Sorry. As I did that